everyone. Welcome to High Noon. What? This is the 21st episode, and I have the amazing Jules Aron with me today as our grand finale guest. And I had no idea just how incredibly talented and sensational this woman is. She's an author. She is a publisher, master degree in publishing, but I know you simply as the lady that brought us some beautiful bevies during one of our exhibitions.
That's right, yeah.
So you are a little bit more than a bartender.
I am.
Welcome to High Noon.
Hi.
Yay.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
What an honor. Look at these books. You wrote all of these.
I certainly did, yeah.
Vegan cheese, simple, delicious, plant-based recipes. I asked you earlier if you were a vegan.
Mm-hmm. So I'm plant-based, and my journey through veganism and plant-based has been varied, but right now...
It's difficult to be vegan.
It is, and again, for me, it's really about listening to your body and what feels right at the time. So I go through stages.
Our body craves one thing more than the other, depending on our cycle.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially
the moon,
as women, yes,
the
absolutely.
tide.
Absolutely.
Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
How did you dive into this? How did you start learning?
I basically, as I was telling you earlier, got a degree in publishing and thought that was going to be my career path. I was very into women's magazines, and I really thought that was going to be my future. Mm-hmm. And I learned pretty quickly and got very disillusioned quite quickly about just how corporate the
That's
environment
exactly the
is.
word that came to me as you were
yeah.
describing, disillusioned,
mm-hmm. Yeah, and so that was short-lived, and I went back
Were you in New York?
I was in New York.
Wow.
And I went back to tending bar, which is what put me through school in the first place.
Once a bartender, always a bartender, somewhat. I bartended for years too, so we have that in common.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of...
Being an alchemist, though, is completely different.
Yes, I agree. And that was, that came slowly, but I was very... My dad, I grew up, my dad wasn't an herbalist, but he played with herbs a lot. He had me drinking all these concoctions.
So he was an alchemist.
Yeah, he was, and so that I really did pick that up and started studying. And that's like the beauty of like the early start of what we called bartenders or apothecarists. Is that there was that element of
witches. If we want to go way back.
Yes, exactly. There's all of that element.
Pagan element.
Where you're playing with nature, you're playing with herbs, you're
learning
and
discovering.
Helping people through nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fell into the bartending, but then how did you start going into, I want to know more through, you said through the influence of your father.
Yes.
And then you kind of followed him along or took your own lead?
So I did a lot of my own studies. I studied Chinese medicine and Ayurveda. And natural holistic practices.
Wonderful.
That really kind of secured all this knowledge and my
Did you ever go to China?
I've never had the pleasure of going to China. I've been to
Could you imagine the markets there with,
I know
after learning
herbs,
Chinese medicine and then going to the Chinese market and going, what?
Yes,
one of everything.
Exactly. Quite impressive.
Well, look, before we discuss anything else, I know that you brought us you brought us a treat.
Oh, yeah. Let's get us a little drink going.
It's time for a bevy. It's High Noon.
It certainly is. So this, as you can see, I don't know if you can actually
shiny.
see. Do you see the glitter? Yeah. So I'm doing an event at the Addison this evening with Budvar Rosé. And I'm creating their signature cocktail. It's for a benefit for for cancer
isn't
research.
that lovely?
And so their theme is disco. They're having a disco night. So this is my dancing queen. This is the name of the cocktail.
Bravo!
And so I'm going to.
I'm going to bring up a little closer to the
Yeah, please
camera.
do. Yeah.
How brilliant! Brilliant disco dancing queen. I love it. Pray, elaborate. What is in this gorgeous concoction?
So the way I look at it is, it's as if the porn star martini had a baby with your favorite rosé spritz.
What?
And and then you would have the dancing queen. So so it's got,
okay then.
it's got passion fruit and citrus and rosé. Obviously, Boudoir Rosé, and then we've got some disco sparkles in there, which are completely edible.
Yeah, how do you find edible glitter?
They're actually used in baking. Yeah, so people bake with this to create like all these pretty colors in their baking.
One thing I have difficulty with is baking.
Oh,
My husband
yes, I
can tell
can't.
you about that.
I can't bake to save my life.
We
Absolutely
have straws
not.
if you'd like a
Oh
straw.
yeah, let's do it.
He adores me for trying, that's for sure. And the most recent cake that I attempted to make for him was a very old, maybe the very first recipe ever on the planet. It's called 1, 2, 3, 4 cake.
Okay.
1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar,
Okay.
3 cups of flour, and 4 eggs.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I was missing an egg.
Oh no. Yeah.
I thought I'd throw in some olive oil in there to make up for it, but it wasn't enough. It ended up being kind of dry.
Yes, that's the thing with baking is you have to be so precise, and I think creative types like us, we have a,
They're like,
we have
we're
a
missing
really
an egg.
hard
How
time.
bad
Yeah.
could it be? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Cheers, lady.
Cheers.
Yes.
Aw,
Oh.
yay. Jules Aron's in the house.
I'm so happy to be closing out your show. Your
Season 1.
Yeah.
We've had some incredible personalities. And you said that you watched a couple of episodes.
I
Thank you
did.
for
Yes,
that.
of course. Yeah.
Can you please go over the recipe one more time?
Sure. Yeah. So you've got passion fruit juice in here, or it's actually a puree. So it was a fresh puree with lemon juice, and then you've got a little bit of Aperol, a lot of the Boudoir Rosé, and then I topped it off with some Topo Chico mineral water. And
Brilliant.
That is it. Yeah.
It is absolutely sensational.
Cheers. Yeah. No added sugar.
Damn,
Super
that's
refreshing,
good.
right?
High five.
Yes.
Thank you. So, I'd really love to dive into your books if that's
Sure.
okay.
Yes, of course. Please.
Because they're sitting right in front of me. I'm going to share these. They're beautifully designed.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. I've worked with the same publisher on all of these books, which is Countryman Press, and they've done a fantastic job. Yeah, with the
Gorgeous.
especially with the design and everything.
So your
yes.
branding is.
We were trying. Yeah, we were definitely trying.
They're a bit different from these.
Yes. So I was trying to. So this is my Pretty Zen collection.
Collection, per collection, okay. So we have fresh and pure beauty balms and cleansers, organically crafted.
Yes.
And I took a quick little look through here earlier, and these are all your recipes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Incredible. Natural makeup removers, neck smoothing, face polish,
Yeah.
facial mask.
I mean, if you think about how our skin is like our largest organ, and we absorb everything through that organ.
After sun spray.
And so what we put on our skin is very, very important.
Rosemary hot oil treatment.
Yeah, that's fabulous. Whether your hair is thinning, or you just want to invigorate your scalp, rosemary oil is fantastic.
Chai exfoliating lotion bars. You can make
That
these in
smells
your
so
home.
good.
You can make
Yes.
these. I
Yes,
can make these.
Absolutely. These are all recipes that you can follow along at
How
home.
fantastic.
Yeah, I tried to keep the ingredient list very, very simple. all of it you can buy online.
These shower tablets, I bet, are fantastic.
They smell amazing.
Nice.
They really do.
How much are the books, and is it per book or per collection?
So they're per book. These two are 20. The Zen and Tonic is 25. You know, some of them are like the vegan cheese is 25 as well, and then the
all on
new
Amazon,
one,
obviously.
Yes, all
Good
on
girl.
Amazon.
Well done. Well done. Oh, I'm so happy. This makes me happy. This one's called Nourish and Glow, Naturally Beautifying Foods and Elixirs.
So the idea behind, especially these two books, the one you looked at and this one right here, is about beauty inside and out. So basically it's eating for beauty and then what you're putting on your skin. And, you know, basically to natural beauty.
Right?
Yeah.
Inside and out. Well, look,
Yeah,
we have one trip around this track called life, and if anything COVID taught us was to pay attention to your health.
Absolutely.
And what you put in and how you exercise, don't exercise,
Makes
all
a
the
huge
toxics that are in our environment, all the toxics that
we take
in. And oh, look at this, creamy pumpkin and roasted chestnut bisque. You made this up?
It's delicious.
It's served in an
squash,
empty squash.
yes.
Yum. I recommend everybody else buy them too. We need to definitely love ourselves and treat ourselves, and this should be normal.
Yes, I agree.
You know, instead of going to McDonald's because you don't have time, make some time the day before to make sure you have something
absolutely your
to
body
nourish
will
yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I want to skip to the Zen and Tonic.
Yeah, please. Yeah, so that's my baby. That was my very first book, and that was the transition for me. You know, from the bar to bringing in all the health that I was learning. So
I'd like to share the title.
Sure.
Zen and Tonic for the Enlightened Drinker. Savory and fresh cocktails. Wow, and it's black. I love that. And gold and green. Oh my goodness. Little Vanna White action here.
You definitely do a very good Vanna White.
Thank you. Let me see. The sweet spot of syrups, hibiscus, fundamentals of ice. Oh, look at this. Ice with frozen flowers in it. Nice.
Yeah.
So would you consider this a manual of sorts?
Absolutely, yeah. I cover
Pear
pretty
and
much
parsley.
everything from the tools you'll need at home to, you know, creating your own syrups. So.
Serendipity. You're so smart. I love it. I
little
love
play
it.
on words.
You're amazing. I'm so honored for you to be here. How awesome. All right, so now you are a bona fide author.
I am, yes.
Right. What are the other titles that we can throw around?
Well, let's see.
Hey, we have Nadia in Croatia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's joined in. Nadia, she's in
Right.
Dubrovnik, and she
Nice.
follows a lot of my stuff. Nice to
Very
see you, darling.
nice.
All right, so back to titles and hats. How many hats do you wear?
Well, so, I mean, I'm an author, I'm a writer. What else do I do?
What else do you like to write about?
Well, you know, health is definitely my first priority.
Do you have a column? Are you a contributor anywhere?
I
You
am
should.
I'm a contributor for Palm Beach Illustrated.
Yay!
Yes, yeah.
I knew that you were doing some hosting.
Yeah, so I host a happy hour every Friday, which happens at 4.
Today?
Today at 4.
But you're
yes.
busy.
No, at 4, yeah. Oh, no, but I'll be actually at the location, so we'll do a little live from the location
Okay,
tonight.
okay.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so I do the happy hour with Palm Beach Illustrated. I have a column with them as well.
In the book?
About cocktails.
Excellent.
For the magazine itself. And what else do I do?
What a wonderful contribution for Palm Beach Illustrated. Well done, Terry Duffy.
What else? I also consult. So I do cocktail consulting.
Private parties?
Private parties, signature cocktails for private parties and events.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So would you have a staff with you?
So
Would
no,
it depend?
I mean, it would depend. Usually I take on smaller events where I can just create 1 or 2 signature cocktails, and I either do it myself or they hire their own bartender to pour out the drinks.
Yeah,
but
right?
Yeah, I keep it small, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
Right.
So how busy are you? You said that this summer, compared to last summer, not so much.
Right.
Should we talk about how COVID rolled into your life and out of your life?
Well, certainly. I mean, a lot of what I do involves events, and as we all know, when we were shut down, nobody was.
You stayed home. Did you do some more writing and some more
I
experimenting?
did. Well, I was working on my last book, so Low Proof Happy Hour happened. Is a COVID baby, if you will.
Low proof, does that mean like mocktails?
It means lower proof alcohol, so wine
Without the
based
hangover.
or beer. Yeah, yeah.
I love that. Okay, so you wrote this during COVID.
I did. Yeah.
High five. Nice. Whose hand is that?
That's mine. That's me.
Yay!
Yeah.
The Low Proof Happy Hour, real cocktails without the hangover. Dude. Sensational. So what motivated you to do this?
You know, I mean, the older I get, the more I realize that I just can't drink the way I used to. And honestly, it's a really...
How did you used to?
Well, a little more
With
than I do
plenty of
now.
hangovers, I guess.
So yeah, this was just a nice addition. It gives people options. You know, if you are trying not to drink too much or want to explore, you know, the aperitivo world and the wine world, you know, this is a nice way to just introduce wines and aperitivos into your cocktails and keeping them a little less.
I love your glossary here.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really try
Incredible.
to educate people with my
Another
books.
book,
Yeah.
a must-have. Okay, so back to COVID. You thought, well, heck, I can't go anywhere, so let's give myself another book.
Right. Yeah. So I finished Low Proof Happy Hour during COVID, and yes, I mean, honestly, had to really pivot in terms of less events and
Pivot is the word.
yeah, it really is the word, isn't it?
Pivot
Yeah.
is the word for so many people, entrepreneurs, businesses. Yesterday, my guest, that was the word that he used because Renee Bajil was a sales guy at McLaren Palm Beach.
Oh yeah.
And now he pivoted during COVID
Right.
into mortgages.
Oh, okay. Right. There you go. Yeah.
My Liberty Loans. So
Right.
it's wonderful but not wonderful, because otherwise we do tend to get carried away with our life. Not enough time to do this, not enough time to do that. So the time out helped.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, how do you go about coming up with your recipes and playing and discovering and experimenting? Your home must be just like jammed full of
It is.
I love that. I'm coming over.
It is. It's overwhelming sometimes, but yes, I do have a lot of play stuff, if you will, like lots of herbs and different
Inventory.
ingredients, to play around with. You know, I just love it. You know, my mind is always going.
Do you read about old recipes? And,
absolutely. You
know.
always start with the classics, and that's your base, and then you go from there. So, you know, it's really just a matter of finding a different substitution for one of the ingredients or several of the ingredients, and you go from there. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what would be some of your go-to cocktails then? Shall we discuss? Actually, hold on. Time out. Because it's not just about cocktails for you.
Right.
It's about caring and loving and treating yourself beautifully with what you put on and what you ingest.
Right.
let's start with a perfect Sunday.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning and
every morning starts the same in terms of what I put into my body. So I always start with a glass of lemon water. In fact, actually,
I hear that's
two
fantastic for your body.
2 glasses of lemon
Jump
water.
starts your
Absolutely,
metabolism.
Yeah, it flushes you out. All the
I
toxins.
should start doing that.
Yeah, it really makes a huge difference. It also balances your body in terms of cravings. So I feel like the days where I skip the lemon water, I'll have some nasty cravings in the afternoon, like sugar cravings or things like that I will not have when I'm drinking my lemon water.
Do you ever crave potato chips?
I love potato chips.
I know.
I love potato chips. Yes, that's my weakness right there.
Look,
that's
we have
my
that
weakness,
in common.
Yes.
Like I'll be driving down Dixie, and I'm like, I think I'd like some potato chips.
Yes.
No, Kasha. Bad Kasha.
I love savory snacks, and potato chips happen to be my weakness.
Oh, they're so
absolutely.
bad. All right, back to being good. Lemon water.
Good. Yes, I do start off the day with lemon water, and then I kind of, I
Is it like a half a
transition.
lemon, full glass of water?
A full lemon in 2 glasses of water.
A whole lemon.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight up, no honey, no.
You can add honey if you'd like, but at this point, I don't.
You're used to it?
Yeah, I'm used to it, and I don't need
It's like perky.
It is in the beginning. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah.
Okay, lemon water. What about washing your face? Do you wash with soap? Do you use hot water? Like,
So interestingly enough, what I do with the lemon, the leftover lemon, is I actually take some of it, like the oils that is still in my hand from squeezing the lemon, and I put it on my face, and it's my little secret, but I feel like that really does it for me. It really works.
after you wash your face?
So
Or do you like hot towel you and then put it on?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take a hot towel, you put your
Lemon?
the towel
Oh.
on your face. You let that sit for a little bit, and then the lemon after that.
Do you
just feels
kind of
really,
rub it
really good.
around and then wash it off?
Wash it off. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That must feel amazing.
It does, and the smell, it just invigorates
invigorating,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, moisturizer.
moisturizer.
We're prying on all of her beauty secrets.
I honestly keep it super simple. So I actually won't use a moisturizer during the day, but I will use an oil like a primrose oil in the evenings. So before
So
bedtime.
you don't moisturize in the morning?
I don't. No.
Interesting.
Yeah. I like.
Well, you have a sort of a natural Mediterranean skin to you. But you said you're Russian.
I am Russian.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I am.
Would you
Russian.
say your skin type is oily or mixed or?
I've been told it's mixed. So I'm a little oilier on my forehead, a little drier in other areas, but yeah, I
No,
just
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful skin.
Thank you. So is yours. Yeah, you're glowing, girl.
I do try and take care of my
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
With my little secret, in the morning I just use hot water, hot face. And then, believe it or not, I use a Neutrogena gel moisturizer. My skin just loves it, just soaks it right in.
Yeah.
Just around the eyes, though. I don't really do much else, but I use a mineral water across the face, and then I put the moisturizer.
Right.
But in the evening, after you take off all the makeup and the mineral water, I made out of organic rose water and organic tea tree oil,
amazing.
a mixture. So I put that on my face at night, and then more moisturizer just around the eyes.
I love that. Yeah.
Simple.
Yes.
I don't know where I got the recipe, but
Right.
somehow somebody told me, the combo is really nice. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it. Yes, I do have a rose hibiscus oil in one of the books.
Rose hibiscus.
And that works really well because hibiscus has a lot of vitamin C, and then the rose is just so healing and beautifying. So yeah, the combination works really, really well as well.
So for those that would be interested in not just purchasing your books, but finding the ingredients?
Right.
Where do you recommend to find all these amazing ingredients?
So I actually have a glossary in the back of the book that lists all of the ingredients and where you can actually purchase them.
Oh, really? Yay.
I do, yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I really keep it simple, and most of the ingredients you can
look at
find
this. Yeah.
online, if not like
resources.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So does Total Wine love you? Do you go there a lot?
I do go. I do go there, but somehow they haven't sponsored me yet. You know,
Total Wines, come on.
Wine.
Hello.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
Costco certainly would.
probably would. Yeah, probably would.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's talk about how busy you are and how you bounced back for this rebound summer 2021, and in your opinion, in your observations, how our beautiful community has bounced back as well.
Well, I think we've been lucky in this state in terms of
Having
being
an
able
incredible governor.
Yes. Can we give
Hail to the governor.
Yes. I'd
love to have
I'm
him on the
literally, oh my gosh.
Maybe for
that
season
would
2.
that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
And I will be here.
Live studio audience.
Definitely, because I'm grateful for him every single day. He's really, I mean, he's a hero in my mind.
He's a leader. Yeah. True leader. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about our beautiful neighborhood.
Well, this is gorgeous. I've been lucky enough to have done a few
the showroom.
events here.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Let's talk about the showroom.
I mean, it's such a great space, and like I said, I've had the opportunity to work with you guys on several events, and it's always such a great time. And
we have wonderful events here. A lot of art lovers and industry people come, and it's a little slow in the summer at the moment, but we'll be back at it soon with because people travel.
Sure,
right?
of course,
a lot of people have traveled, and when season is back in, it's really the most fun time.
For sure.
So what was your first impression when you walked in the first time to the showroom? And did you even know that it was here?
I honestly did not
Dixie,
know.
you just drove
I
by.
know, yes, absolutely. I completely just drove by, but it's very impressive when you come in. Very, very impressive. It's so vast. I had no idea that it would be so expansive. You know, it's
25,000 square feet.
Yes,
That's a lot of feet.
It's a
30 galleries.
Huge space, and it's there's just so much.
A lot to
so
look
much,
at.
yeah.
You could wander
Everything
around.
is so different, yeah.
Well, what about the
beautiful.
conceptual photograph?
I absolutely love what you've done here. I think
These are the flower
so,
puzzle series.
Yeah, they are incredible. They really are stunning, and you really could look at these for a long time, for hours, really. Yeah, they're quite incredible. Yeah.
And available for somebody who has a nice wall, then they could be hung horizontally as well. Vertical or horizontal. That's the beauty about the puzzle thing.
Right.
But with the parrots, the flamingos,
Yes,
the elephants.
Yeah, I love the flamingos. That's probably my favorite.
Titled The
piece.
Celebration. Yeah, that's your favorite?
Probably, yes.
That's a good one. Oh,
Yes.
that's great. Okay, so what's going on with you for the rest of the summer?
So the rest of the summer, I take it one day at a time, but like I said,
August is here already.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that we're in August already. That's mind-blowing. The summer just kind of flew by, didn't it?
It certainly did.
Yeah, it really did. And like I said, the summer has been surprisingly busy. You know, people are moving about.
Phone is ringing.
Yes, yeah.
Jules,
People
we
are
need
doing
you.
things.
Jules,
Yeah.
we need you.
People
Isn't
are
that
definitely
wonderful?
doing stuff.
God
So,
bless.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been great.
Okay, so how did you get involved with Palm Beach Illustrated?
You know, they used to feature my my books when they were coming out. You know,
Yay.
and you know, and then we just talked about you know,
Contributing?
working together some more. Yeah, and so started contributing, and then the Sip with PBI is an interesting story because that was a COVID baby too. The whole Sip with PBI, Sip actually stands for stay in place, because remember we were under,
Yes.
you know.
We were under duress.
Yes, yes, yes.
We were being oppressed.
Exactly, exactly, in many ways. And
Lockdown, martial law.
that's right. And so that was the idea, is that, you know, we would give people something to do, a little happy hour from home, like a little virtual happy hour.
I love that.
Yeah, so.
I don't know how I missed that. How did I miss that?
So in the beginning, it wasn't me doing the hosting. It was one of their senior editors, and Liz, and she went away. She moved out of state for a little while. I think she's back now, but she's doing other things.
Okay,
and so I just
it landed
asked to
in
take
your
over.
lap.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I asked to take it over because I thought it was a great concept. And yeah,
And was that once a week?
once a week, every Friday.
Every Friday still.
Yeah, still. Every
So
Friday.
how do we how do we tap into that?
So the same way we tap into this, it's an Instagram Live. It is,
Hey.
yeah, an Instagram Live.
As your
Yes.
followers, they're gaining momentum, and lots of people tune in.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a live on the Palm Beach Illustrated page, so people tune in and they have a little cocktail with them.
How do they get the ingredients in advance?
So I actually I list the ingredients the night before.
Okay.
And so that people that want to follow along, they
That's
can
fun.
pick everything up, and then they tune in. And
do you list it on your Instagram page as well?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
On
great.
my
So make sure you
Instagram,
follow
yes, yeah.
Jules Aron
Yeah, that's right. That's
on Instagram, and follow along and jump into her beautiful life. Like, this is so great. I want to know more. I personally want to jump in and start doing all these experiments and enrich my life some more. Like, life is pretty darn good around here, but this
is,
makes it
yeah.
better. It really does. Nourish and glow. I want to nourish and glow. Don't
Right?
you want to
Right?
nourish and
Yeah.
glow? Like, come on. I know what your next book is going to be.
Oh, tell me.
It's going to be The Magic of the Mocktail.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Because we need those days as well.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, we need those days as well. And the
Yes.
photography is beautiful. Who took all these pictures?
So I worked with for the Pretty Zen collection, well, actually Pretty Zen and Vegan Cheese, I worked with Georgie Papp, who is
Really
a
great.
fantastic
Product
photographer.
photographer.
Out of Boca. Yes,
Nice.
yeah. He's food and drink photographer.
So he has a nice
Yes.
studio, perfect lighting, and
Well, sometimes we work out of his garage, and sometimes we work out of my home. It's it's
well, he certainly captures
oh yeah.
the magic and the beauty and the simplicity. Like, incredible.
Yes, yeah, he's
Great
fantastic.
Great
Yes.
collaboration.
Yeah, we work really well together, and I set I style the set, and then he just knows what to do with
Knows
it.
what to do.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
yes, yeah, absolutely.
American slices. The same classic American cheese taste you grew up with. Mild, firm, and satisfying. This creamy, golden-hued cheese is perfect, sliced on sandwiches and crackers. And this is made with
It's probably
cashews.
cashews, yeah.
how awesome. I forgot. I have a live show. I can't. I'm sorry. Excuse me while I read these books. Well, I think we should have a little topper-upper.
Yeah, let's
And
do
then we
it.
can talk about some of our most favorite places to go, starting on the island, and then we can move around a bit.
Sure.
So where do you like
my
to go on
lady.
the island? Let me guess. The Royal, of course.
Sure. The Royal is very nice. There's lots of different places.
The Royal
there.
Ponciana Plaza, in other words.
Then there's Almond. Almond Palm Beach is a
Oh,
great
you like to go to
little-
Almond?
I love Almond, yeah.
We've had dinner there.
Yeah, I think they do a great job. Their cocktail list is fantastic as well.
Great.
What else on the island? Oh, I'm in love with, what's the sushi place?
Echo? The one next to Bukan.
Yes, the one next to Bukan.
Bukan.
Yes, that.
Emoto.
Yes, Emoto. Yes, that is above and beyond my favorite sushi place.
Hey.
Yes,
I like sushi. Have not been to Emoto.
Oh, you need to.
Okay, we will.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to episode 21. Wrapping up season 1. Tomorrow is going to be just Paola and I, and we're going to give a tour of the entire showroom because we just keep talking about the 25,000 square feet. Tomorrow we are going to tour the 25,000 square feet for everyone.
Very exciting.
Today with Jules, yay!
Cheers,
thank you so
lady.
much.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you see my little disco ball over there in the corner?
Oh my goodness, that's perfect. That's our theme
you know
for
what?
tonight.
Why don't I just go get it?
My goodness, how perfect!
How did I forget about my disco
ball? I might need to borrow
ball?
that from you.
Here you
for
go.
Tonight, right? Hello.
Here we go.
Right?
Pass it over here. We can play catch. Yay! Here.
Awesome.
There you
yes.
go. Sorry, I didn't think of it sooner.
Oh gosh, that's like perfect.
And because tonight, locally, there's lots of stuff going on. There's the drag show at Hullabaloo. There are 2 shows. They're amazing. I highly recommend heading out to Clematis and having some fun in the 500 block.
Yeah, I love
So Chris
that
Rhodes,
500
he was
block.
a guest. He produces the drag shows.
Oh, how fun.
They're really great. It's incredible. They're not
yeah.
just lip syncing, they're performing.
Amazing.
So if you feel like going out after your event, I think the shows are 10 and 11:30 or something like that.
Amazing. Yeah, I love Hullabaloo. Yeah, that's
And
really
then
fun.
my boy Michael Mayo, local DJ, he plays at the Speakeasy, which is above the beer place.
Oh yeah, my friend Vincent owns
Vincent,
the place.
yes, of course. He was a guest.
Oh,
Vincent was a
yes.
guest. So
Fabulous.
Michael Mayo's playing at the Speakeasy. What else is going on Fridays? Well, not to mention all the wonderful places to eat and drink. The Island, Clematis, Boca,
There's just
Jupiter. There's so many places.
so many
We're so
places.
spoiled.
We really are. We really are. There's so many amazing bars and restaurants around, like throughout the Palm Beaches. Yeah, we're so spoiled with the nice fresh fishes
Right out of the ocean.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, look, Jules, I really, I can't believe our time is like, it's gone.
It's gone.
What
Uh-oh,
happened?
It's gone.
And it wasn't because of these. We just had so much to talk
Cheers.
about.
Yes, we really did. Yeah, we had a
Wow.
great time.
Okay, so how do you want to wrap it up? What would you like to tell our viewers in regards to what to do to jump in and be in your life?
Well, you could follow me on social. I'm on Facebook, on Instagram. It's all under Jules Aron, JULESARON.
Ooh, do you have a website?
I do have a website. It's the same. It's julesaron.com.
Okay.
I also have another website called thehealthybartender.com. If you're
The
looking,
Healthy Bartender.
yes, if you're looking for like more cocktail-oriented stuff, you'll find
Fun.
me there. Yeah.
Okay. Yay. Well, such a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Really, really
Yes, it's
great.
been amazing.
I am going to buy all of your
Oh, you're
books.
sweet.
I'm going to stalk you from now on. Isn't that amazing how people roll into your life like that? I'd like to thank you and all of my guests that have been a part of season 1 here at the KASHA McKee Gallery for High Noon. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, of course, will be the grand finale tour, but season 2 we will be launching in December. It's going to
Fun.
be the Season's Greetings.
I love it.
Season 2.
Yes, love that.
So, with more personalities, some return personalities, you must come back.
Yeah, absolutely. With the holiday cocktail.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you again for watching. For those that tuned in live, adios. And for those of you that missed the show, please tune in to KASHAMcKee.com/video.
Fabulous.
So enjoy your cocktail while I just sign out.
Cheers.
Bye, everybody. Have a
friends.
great weekend. Jules, Jules, Jules. Thank you, Mommy.
Of course, that was great.
The music is moving.